Jake Paul went off on holier-than-thou actor Francis Ngannou months before signing him. Jake Paul and Francis Ngannou butted heads over a potential boxing clash last year. On May 16, Ronda Rousey will face Gina Carano in the main event of Paul's promotion's first MMA event at the Intuit Dome in Los Angeles, California. Most Valuable Promotions announced earlier today that Francis Ngannou will face Philippe Lins in a 5-round co-main event on the same night. While the problem child has now aligned with the former UFC heavyweight champion, this wasn't the case in 2025. Jake Paul lashed out at Francis Ngannou on social media following talks of them fighting each other. Last November, Jake Paul was highly critical of Francis Ngannou following a potential fight between them being dismissed by the heavyweight knockout artist. Ngannou was one of the fighters Paul's team reached out to when they needed a replacement opponent, but the former UFC champion said he felt disrespected that he was even approached. After the Predator told the former social media star turned boxer to stay in his lane, the American hit back with a scathing response on social media. "My lane helped your lane. I spoke up for you over and over again. No more," Paul wrote on X. "Look at yourself in the mirror. God don't like ugly. Maybe the truth is you are a fake holier-than-thou actor when it's always been just about you. Maybe use your platform to speak on the youth of your country, posting a flag ain't it, instead of doing TMZ interviews like a con man to talk about me," he continued. Reality check, I sleep you in boxing and John Jones does in. Ngannou shared his reaction to some of these comments when appearing on the Ariel Helwani show nearly a month on from the back and forth. "Well, you have to understand that's very Jake. Most of the things he's saying, or all of the things that he's saying, are based on nothing," he said. "It's just him trying to get to you because I remember Jake used to speak good about me. The same Jake." Paul previously stood between Ngannou and Renan Ferreira during the face-offs before the Cameroonian's most recent MMA fight in 2024. It'll be interesting to see whether this is still the case in May following the things that have been said in public. Francis Ngannou referenced knocking out Jake Paul when speaking about his MMA return. In a video posted by Netflix Sports on Instagram, Francis Ngannou made reference to the fact he's now signed to Jake Paul's promotion. The former UFC champion joked that while he's now working with Paul, that doesn't mean they can't face each other in the future. "I'll be entering the cage to fight Philippe Lins from Brazil," Ngannou said. "MVP is the promoter, so who knows, maybe this means I'm one step closer to knocking out Jake Paul too. But, first things first, catch me on Saturday, May 16 on Rousey vs. Carano, live only on Netflix."